I'm trying to have some joy today. But baby, it's the way. It's the way. These motherfuckers is playing with the phones. They playing games like they really want problems. Always. But my hair came out cute, bitch, so I can't even be mad. Like, that's the thing. That's the thing, bitch. Like, actually, my hair came out perfect. I feel so cute. I'm actually not worried about a bitch, but I am laughing at a bitch. I'm laughing at several bitches because y'all are really acting so silly. Babe, babe. Now, look, some of y'all done missed the last live where I talked about I quit my job. So I want to be super candid that we're talking about post quitting my job, okay? And I'm trying to do a little quick update because shit is actually moving quite quickly. And baby, when I tell you that the master is masterful, bitch, the cracker is not to be played with, bitch, I'm being so fucking serious. Like these white folk are really acting a fucking fool. What up, Noe? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, I really am just feeling like a bad bitch. Bitch, you see it? Yes, my curls came out curly. Yes, I can't give you too much because my ass is naked, bitch. 'Cause I'm about to go out. About to go out and go get some errands done. Finally, bitch. Hey, Nunu. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so I'm just trying to give a little update. Coffee, I'm glad you asked me why I quit because I'm going to just give you a little update on what's happened in the last 48 hours. So I didn't upload that last live because, bitch, it was 1,000 hours long. And honestly, it was a really rambly at points. And then on top of that, there was a lot of things that I shared that I was saying names. Bitch, I didn't want to be saying names. But at this point, I'm saying names because I realize it. Like my fear is valid, but it's also these bitches can't touch me. These bitches are in the wrong, so that's why I'm just like, okay, like the ways that like people do harm to you, and then you be scared to talk about it. But it's like, baby, you're actually in the right. You actually need to talk, and the way that you be scared to say something because you don't want to be a part of drama, and it's like, bitch, it's not drama. Nima, for sure. But hear me out, hear me out. I'm doing an HR report. So in my opinion, I feel like I should be able to say all types of names because baby, if I wasn't gonna report to HR, I could understand being more covert. If I was still working there, I could understand being more covert. But since I'm not working there no more and they're doing anti-black fucking weird ass shit, I'm not wearing a shirt. I don't care. But because they're doing anti-black ass weird ass shit, I personally feel like it's not a problem to say their names. I also feel like if they didn't want their name shared, I'm on some Adele shit. If you don't want me to, write a song about you, girl, treat me better. Like on some Taylor Swift. Like if you don't want, like bitch on some Sarah Bareilles. Like if you don't want me to write you a motherfucking hate song, then you shouldn't have acted like this. Like if you don't want me to do this, then So Romeo, I appreciate you. You're funny. Um, but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I'm also in the middle of changing my name. I feel like Honeybee was a cute name for a cute person and I loved it. But at this point, bitch, and I had a whole revelation. I think I told some of y'all I was gonna be studying the tarot last night. And bitch, something just had me looking up the nines. Something just had me looking up the nines, bitch, in the tarot. And I realized that the nine of motherfucking wands, one of my favorite cards, is actually representing my moon sign. Moon in Sagittarius is the nine of motherfucking wands. I need y'all to start looking up y'all fucking birth placements and where they fit in the tarot because baby, it's the way that I am realizing that that is why my ass be making it the fuck through, bitch. My moon is nine of fucking wands. Who I really am is a hopeful warrior, bitch. Who I really am is a bitch that's not gonna give up, bitch, just because shit is stacked against me. Fuck you. Like, fuck harm. Like, fuck violence. Like, fuck violence, especially if you fucking putting it against people that's fucking weathering many other storms. So, honestly, like, this, I ain't mean to start crying, but fucking tears are fucking important. Honestly, tears are communicating something, are they not? Like, it's communication. So I'm gonna just hold it. Like, I'm crying because I'm fucking stressed. But I'm also grateful that, like, I have very strong placements in my motherfucking chart, bitch. I have four of pentacles as my sun sign, bitch. Mercy, bitch! Mercy! Mercy! Fucking kindness! Fucking kindness! The yes! The yes! The yes! Like, come on. Like, I'm getting it now. Like, I'm seeing it now. Actually, like, my fucking birth chart is powerful as fuck, bitch. It's powerful hope in that shit. Powerful fucking leadership. Powerful fucking mercy and kindness and care. And I know I know some people don't want to hear this, but the more the thoughts we're missing in our community are trapped in the motherfucking poverty and the most poverty places. The poorest folk be knowing the most shit. And unfortunately, nobody listens to poor people. Nobody cares about poor people. Meanwhile, most of us are fucking poor. It's fucking sick. And I'm tired. I'm tired. So yeah, I got the hope of the 9 of motherfucking wands. Look into it, baby. That's who I really am, bitch. When you get to know me, I really do believe. I really do believe. And motherfuckers might think, "Well, why? Why? Bitch, because it's more out here to get." And I mean that in every way. Like, it's so much more out here to understand. It's so much more out here to receive. It's so much out here to give. It's more. And I'm sorry if you don't see it yet, but I do. Some of us feel it. Some of us can already feel it. Some of us don't have to see it. Some of us can already feel it. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. No, I know I need to get a mod. I know I need to get a mod. I know I need to get a mod. I'm not paranoid on some weed shit. Y'all are bugging. Y'all are bugging a little bit. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. I'm feeling like the chat is really bugging out a little bit. I'm hearing you, Nima. Thank you for saying what you're saying. I just want folks to know Lizzo is beautiful. Comparing me to her, I'm very flattered. Ren, thank you for being here. Thank you for also coming to that party the other night. Bitch, there's an event coming up I want to tell you about. It's a Halloween party for all the gays and theys. Um, Listen, I'm not trying to make y'all feel no type of way. I'm just trying to offer that when you look at your birth chart, every placement is a tarot card. That's it. That's it. And I just realized that, bitch, I realize I'm that bitch. I realize I'm that bitch because I fucking keep on believing. Like, I keep on fucking believing. I know I'm on a fucking random tangent, but I'm gonna get back to the story now. I got you. We 7 minutes in. I'm back to the story. So I went to work yesterday, and baby, when I like, babe, I'm gonna try to tell this story without any interruption. I'm gonna try my best to just get this story out so that we could just go, like, we'll talk about it in the end, okay? But basically, I get to work. I had ordered smoothies, and so Dane offered to bring them to me because they got to the house late. I got to work on time, punched in, offered the girl that I was working with to help her, and her energy was kind of whatever. Like, she was seemingly overwhelmed at times, but it wasn't until the higher ups called me to their office and basically berated me for 5 minutes straight and made me fucking burst out into tears and walk the fuck out the office, that the person at the front desk started to switch up on me too. So after I'm crying and shit, the manager gonna gaslight me about how she wasn't yelling at me, she's just loud. And I'm looking at her like, again, in the middle of being manipulated, I just chose silence because I realized as she's trying to gaslight me, there's no point in me trying to talk to her, be candid with her. There's no point. She's committed to me feeling like crazy, and so that's just that on that. Thank you, Quantum. I feel beautiful. So with that being said, my boss, after cussing the dog fuck out of me and making me cry, gonna put me in a storage closet and tell me to do inventory. I personally, you know what? Here's the thing: I can't work in a dispensary because of what I do, because of my business. It's not a win-win. I need you to think a little bit deeper. I need you to think a little bit deeper about security, covertness. Like, just again, if I'm working at the motherfucking candy shop and I'm selling the damn candy, what happens if the chain of command fucks up? What happens if things go left? I need y'all to really just think a little bit deeper. There's a reason why I don't work in the weed sector under my actual legal name, baby. Let's think about it. There's a reason why I do other things for work, baby. Absolutely. Trust me, listen, I love it. I love suggestions. I love suggestions, but we're not gonna always be able to do everything. Trust me, it would make sense. It would. I've tried to get into the trimming side of it, like not the business side, but the working with the plant room. Trust me, I've thought about it, but it's frustrating because people really think trimming is like low quality work, and so they don't really give a lot of money for that, and they really don't hire femmes. It's a big boys club, and it's really frustrating. I'm smoking an herbal cigarette. I'm smoking an herbal cigarette. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about it. So with that being said, so I'm getting cussed out at work. My boss tries to gaslight me. Then she puts me in the motherfucking closet and tells me to do inventory. Then I'm in the closet doing inventory. And like I said, my boyfriend gets there with my smoothie. I had already actually ordered lunch because at that point, it's like I'm starving. And I'm like, I don't know when my boyfriend about to get there with that smoothie, but I need to get that food in me because they're acting a fool kind of at the job. And I just want to do my job and do my thing. So tell me why the fuck I decided to ask my coworker if it was cool if I went down to go get my food. And she decided to start just bugging on me and making it seem like I was trying to go take my break. I was like, oh, sweetie, my food's downstairs. I'm just trying to go get it. And she just decided to take that as a moment to lament about not getting a break. And I'm asking her, I'm like, hey, do you want to take a break? Because I'm just going to get my food. I just keep on trying to redirect that, like, whatever her needs are, they're valid. I'm hearing her. I want to help. And she's just kind of like committed to telling me to go on break instead. So it was unfortunate. But I don't need to clean my camera. I'm sitting with the sun behind me, so that's why you're not gonna be able to see me. It's okay. I'm not a female. It's okay. I am nothing. I am just a fat bitch chilling here and minding my business. Okay, it's all right. I'm not your brother. Don't call me brother. We're not family. It's okay. For real, don't come at me sideways, especially if I'm tired and hungry. And see, that's the thing. I was hungry and I was going through a lot, but the thing of the nature was, my coworker was very angry at me. No, and Nax, my coworker is nuts, and like they literally were like dragging the shit out of me, trying to make it seem like I was trying to go take a break, and I was like, I just kept on saying like I'm trying to go get my food, like someone's delivering my food downstairs. I'm just trying to go get it, like sweetie. So at some point, I um I see my manager and I'm like, hey, I think Jamie wants to go take. It's okay, Kate. You can be confused. Not everybody who looks female is female. Not everybody who looks femme is femme. Not everybody who looks like a woman is a woman. It's okay. I'm agender. I just literally live my life. Young BT, you can have a good day. Take care, baby. I love you. Um, Listen, Edwin, it's okay if they call me a man or bro. I don't care. I'm agender. I don't give a fuck what y'all perceive. I really don't care. But if you're committed to trying to like make me feel like I'm a gender that you want me to be, I'm gonna make you leave because that's not me. I'm just chilling. Yeah, I have a pussy. That doesn't mean anything. Some of y'all got dicks. It don't mean anything. Do it. No shade. Like some of y'all got all types of stuff. What do it mean? I am live here. Thank you. Like, don't get me wrong. I know I'm cute as fuck, but we don't have to gender me. We could just call me that bitch. We can call me hoe. I also enjoy slut, because I am one. That's just fine. What up, Nubia? How you doing? So anyways, I'm trying to get back to my story about how I quit my job. But yeah, no, Kate, listen, I was not trying to be antagonistic. I appreciate you for holding space. But yeah, no, I understand that like when we see people, we think that we know what their gender is. Like just like some people are calling me a boy because my voice is deeper because I be smoking that good. They be, they be hating. It's unfortunate, unfortunately. But again, I just want anybody out there to know, just because you like me, that don't make you gay. You was already gay, okay? It's not my fault. You was already gay, sweetie. It's all right. You like a masculine sounding bitch. I love you. You can still stay. Anyways, moving on. Listen, no, I'm a kiss y'all. I'm a kiss y'all. I'm a love on y'all because I could tell. I could tell y'all wanted a reaction. You got it, right? You didn't get the one you wanted, did you? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Yep, I'm gay too. And listen, and you calling me gay lets me know that real recognize real. Hey fam. Hey fam. I see you. I see you. That's so funny. What up, hey baby? Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for all the mods. Thank y'all for showing love. I don't have an OnlyFans, but if you want me to make one, let me know. You need to send me some money. I'm gonna need $5,000 to make an OnlyFans. Just let me know. Anyways, getting back into it. So my coworker bugging on me about taking a break. I'm telling her straight up, baby, you could go take your break. Like, so she get mad at me because I'm telling her to take her break. Then I'm looking at my manager. I'm like, I think that homegirl wants to take a break because she done already told me she was mad that that my manager and the other girl that works in the other office got to take a break before her. She'd been here since 7 a.m. They came in at 10. It was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and they took the break before the girl that came in at 7 a.m. That was fucked up. Instead of her drag the shit out of them, she dragging the shit out of me. At some point, I'm telling my manager, hey, I think homegirl wanna take a break. My manager gonna look at the homegirl gonna say, she wanna go smoke. I looked over at her like, ma'am. I showed her my phone. I was like, ma'am, my food is downstairs. I told you I'm going to get my food. Would you like to go on break? And then my boss trying to push me out the door. Talk about something, you should go on break. You've been here enough hours to go on break. If that was the case and I just got there at 11, why did the girl at 7 a.m. not go on break yet? So again, there's clearly issues that white bitches are having with each other, but I'm the bitch. I'm the asshole. And I'm noticing it in real time. I'm trying to correct behavior. Not even correct behavior. I'm trying to like make it right. I'm like, hey, Laura, like homegirl might need to go. Babes, I was trying my best. Thank you. I just did it. But I was doing my motherfucking best. So tell me why. After I done asked her, I done told, my manager like she wanna go on break. Like then next thing I know, all hell break loose and I'm screaming at people then because like this bitch gonna start bugging out. Once she said that I was gonna go smoke, I was very insulted because yeah, I smoke sometimes at the job. You all know that. I'm very candid with all of y'all. To try to weaponize that in front of the manager at that moment was just like, what are we doing? Like, girl, you complaining about being overwhelmed at the desk. You want me to leave? Like, you want to be here alone? That could be arranged, bitch. Like, in retrospect, it's like sis was like really pushing me, and it's like I could leave. Like, I don't think they thought that. So, anyways, I started clicking the fuck out. I was like, honestly, Laura, I was like, I'm the worst. I'm terrible, right? I can't do shit right. Here you go. I took my badge right off my neck. I snatched that shit off and was like, there you go. I was like, you got it. Have a good one. And she starts trying to talk to me and shit. She's like, no, no, no. And like I could tell she was like, damn, I didn't want you to quit just now. I could tell she was like, damn, I didn't know it was gonna work that good today. I think she thought I was gonna be able to make it through till they do my evaluation and then fire me. I think they was trying to, get me already afraid for the evaluation coming up this week or tomorrow, or it was supposed to be today, I think. And so there's a part of me that feels like genuinely they were just trying to get me started on the path out the damn door because as I said before, there's a girl that works there that I asked them, I was like, y'all all talking shit about. My bad. I got a phone call. Can y'all hear me? Watch my audio be fucked up now. Watch my fucking audio be fucked up. Do I have audio? Praise God, praise God, praise God. Okay, so yeah, so not right, no, quantum. Right. No, they start shit was weird. Shit was weird. Right. The quantum, I'm fucking crying. I'm fucking crying. I love you so much. Just thank y'all for just hearing me. Like, I appreciate y'all for just holding space for me. Cause again, so much. Just thank y'all for just hearing me. Like, I appreciate y'all for just holding space for me. Cause again, this was such a bizarre moment. And so I'm crying in the fucking elevator. Dane is like holding me. And like, keep in mind, like, from the moment that Dane got there, he was sitting quietly by the window and he's literally seeing my coworker just like be passive aggressive towards me. Like he saw the entire thing unfold and was just holding me in the elevator, just like trying to bear witness. And I'm screaming. Fucking my manager at some point turns her head, stops listening to me to talk to Dane, and is like, oh, you know, make sure that she gets home. Make sure she gets home safe. And I'm like, I'm screaming, I'm crying, I'm looking crazy, and I'm just angry as fuck. And so I want to say at some point, um, hold on, because I really need to blow my fucking nose, bitch. Like, pause. Damn, I thought I had Kleenex like really close to me. But at some point, uh, me and Dane go outside and oh, the security guard popped up in the middle of me screaming and I was like, oh great, I'm going to jail now. And everybody starts laughing. Like not everybody starts laughing for real, but like there was just this like nervous laughter, like haha, like no you're not. And it's like this isn't funny to me. Like I'm actually terrified right now in this moment that like I'm actually about to go to jail and be escorted off the fucking premises because I'm fucking pissed off. So you just blow your nose like regular. It's a nose ring. It just be in your nose, but the boogers go into the paper. I fucking hate blowing my nose. It's just like the worst feeling ever. I hate things being in my nose though too. Ooh, croissant. I fucking forgot about you, bitch. Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so starving. I'm so starving. I'm so starving. But yeah, no, like literally, the security guard pops up on me and is acting as if like I I don't know, like he's confused. Like the security guard is like, what the fuck is going on? And then at some point, I want to say that when I go outside, the security guard pops out and he's like asking me to not to smoke outside. And I'm gonna be candid, I was only smoking a cigarette. I thought about smoking a blunt outside the hospital as like my final like bon vivance. But then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do. Freak out. And so I was just out there smoking a little cigarette, and he rolled up on me and was like, "Hey," he's like, "I'm so sorry that happened to you. Like, are you good?" And I was like, "No, like, I'm not good." And I'm telling him that it's like narcissistic as fuck in that office, and like how it's like racist and how it's fucked up. And he was just bewildered. Like he was like, "Whoa, like shit is crazier than I thought at the hotel." And I'm like, "No, it is." And then he gives me the number to fucking HR, which I just tried to use and found out, unfortunately, that it's bogus. They actually don't have any way to complain about anything. Like, it's really fucking scary. Like, I'm actually terrified right now. I want to be so fucking candid that even though I don't work there, these are some fucking high level Caucasians that, like, are really fucking good at, like, making it seem like other people did the thing. And so, like, they're just who cares, whatever, And so I'm trying to be candid with y'all. Like, I'm trying to tell this story as succinctly as possible because I have to make a HR report and I don't know where to do that at. Like, I'm literally at my wit's end, bitch. Like, I'm literally walking around my house with a croissant, just stressed the fuck out. And ableist. And that, indeed. I'm just pacing because I'm just like, this shit's crazy. Like, I have more to say to you, but I'm just. I also need to put on a fucking shirt because I feel like I have this much time before my titty pops out. And I just don't want to be that girl on cam today. Not today. But yeah, no, there's no fucking HR. Like, they have an HR department, but all they do is help people with like financial needs. That's my croissant. The HR department literally doesn't do anything to like make sure you're good, make sure people aren't being unethical, make sure like there's no harm unfolding. Nubia, you know what? You better put that out there. Thank you for putting that out there because I really thought when I got that HR number, when I got both them HR numbers, I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna be a done bun. Bitch, I was on a fucking call runaround. It just kept being over and over again. The same recording. Nothing was for me. Nothing was gonna help me. And it was like, oh, cool. That's awesome. I love that. I'm wasting my time. I love figuring that out. I love figuring out the phone number doesn't work. No, not Laura. Laura's the one who I got into it with. Carly, the big boss, was at the fucking Pink concert. No shade to Pink. No shade to Pink. That first album was very black inspired. And unfortunately, my mom loved it, so do I. And I hate you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I hate you, Pink. Because when you decided to be Caucasian, I was confused. How dare you? I'm being serious though, honestly. She a weirdo. But anyways, so yeah, with that being said, yes, I am looking for my weed. There's no direct lines of communication to HR. Exactly. Who is burning PTO and traveling for Pink? I'm crying. Listen, Pink's first album. Yeah, there you go. Looking pitiful just because I let you go. There you go. Want you back and sometimes the bees like this. Ah, fucking bitch. What does she know about it beesing like that? I'm tired. I'm so tired. When I found out Pink was white, I was shocked. And I hate that for me. I was shocked. I thought she was high yellow, bitch. That's what they used to be saying about motherfucking white passings. They used to just call them high yellow for no fucking reason. For no motherfucking reason. A lot of companies' HR is ghetto, true. You said L.A. Reid made her record that album. I mean, I just don't think he knew what to do with a soulful white. I'll say that. Because I think Pink got a very soulful voice. coming out the money. Like, I hate this for me. I hate this for me, bitch. But I know too many Pink songs, bitch. And I hate when she turned emo and Caucasian. Just like a pill, bitch. I hate that that song was really hitting on MTV in the morning. Ooh, bitch, you are so lucky for MTV. You're so lucky. No, she has a rasp. She has a rasp. Absolutely. She definitely has a rasp. I'm crying. I'm crying at Soulful White. I'm crying at Soulful White. I think her category would be under Blue Eyed Soul, perhaps. I'm not sure. Not you act Caucasian. I don't have a black soul, bitch. That would be strange if my mixed self had a black soul. What the fuck are you really saying? Like, please stop trying to make it seem like anybody mixed can be black anything. It's strange. Please. Please don't do that. Please just have a little bit of mindfulness when it comes to assigning blackness to mixed people. Just please. I pray. I pray. It's the same kind of logic when people think that like the fuck like Tia and Tamara, one of them is black, one of them is white. It's like no, they're both mixed. They're both mixed. It's okay. Like we don't need to be like trying to uplift one over the other. They're both mixed. One of them is just in black spaces more. It's okay to not trust both of their asses. Again, I just I just feel like some conversations are just people trying to make it seem like this or that person was behaving in a manner that made them black. That is insane. Only black people can be black. Let's not call people's behavior black. Let's be a little bit more nuanced than that, please. But that's just my thought process. Y'all think differently. I hope you feel safe to share. Anyways, though, I'm not even done with my story. I was thirsty as fuck though. And so I want to say that Laura had banished me to a store closet. And at that point, Dane had showed up. Dane wasn't there when Laura had like verbally assaulted me. And so at that point, I was just grateful that she had put me in the storage closet to do inventory because that's all I wanted to do was just stay away from her and everybody else because they were acting ghoulish as fuck. And so out of nowhere, in the middle of me and Dane like having a conversation, I'm organizing the storeroom. Tyrone, one of the housekeepers, said, "Hey, Jamie needs you at the front desk." So I went to the front desk to try to explain to Jamie, like, "Hey, I didn't just abandon you," because I'm trying to be accountable to her. If she's sending someone to come get me, and keep in mind, I'm literally maybe 8 steps, like 8 steps away from her in a closet. So I'm just like, if you're sending someone to come get me, you must be in the weeds. So I'm running. Not shut the curtain. The curtain is shut. That's not the issue. Listen, I'll put you in a different. Listen, if you want to look at me, just say so. Like if you want to see a bitch, just be candid. And actually, I think what I'm gonna do is, no, I'm already dressed. I'm not gonna do any more of this. But I guess I'll put you here so you can see like how fucking crazy and insane everything is that I'm trying to fucking pack on the floor. Or maybe you won't. Maybe I will hide you strategically. But anyways, so fucking I wanna say that like there was a conversation that happened. Um like I'm in this closet with Dane, not doing anything inappropriate. Like he literally just came to bring me this smoothie, but there was lunch coming and I had made sure I ordered enough for both of us. So I was figuring like we are gonna have a moment to eat lunch together maybe, and then he was gonna leave. He has visited me at the desk multiple times. It's never been a problem. I've left my phone in the car when he was dropping me off. Like things happen like that, and he's come into my office and it's not been a problem. What's more is that my manager is the ex-girlfriend of his sister, and for some reason felt the need to tell me that her and her husband have broken up several times because her husband, is still in love with my boyfriend's sister. So I want to be super candid that like my boss knew my boyfriend very intimately, and whenever he showed up at the desk, she would be kind to him and be bringing up memories of knowing him previously. So I want to be super candid that I didn't bring a stranger to work. I didn't do anything wrong. Obviously, because if I did, someone would have fucking told me because they're assholes. So anyways, My boyfriend's there dropping off my fucking breakfast. They decided to stick around for lunch because I'd already ordered it. I'm at the desk. He's sitting in a chair by the window. That's when my oh, it's not a wig. It's not a wig. I'm fucking crying though. You know what though? It's a wig. It's a wig. It's fine. So I'm not. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you can't just be demystifying every damn day, bitch. You can't demystify every damn day. Every day you can't demystify. Some days you're just gonna be like, yeah, it is what it is. Whatever you said. Yes, yes, I am a dude, and you're a dude too. Hey, absolutely, good burger, bitch. So let me see. So Dane is like watching Jamie drag the shit out of me because she clearly wants a break, but she thinking that she gonna just intimidate me verbally. I don't know why. And so I want to say at some point I start crying and screaming because it's clear to me that like her and Laura are both like just dismissing me. Everything I'm saying, nobody's listening to me. Everyone's just like treating me like shit. Truly. And so at some point, I want to say like Dane is like in the elevator with me. Dane's like holding me. I'm like handing them my keys, my badge. I'm just like, honestly, like I'm the worst person. Like I don't want to work here. I was like, I hate this job. And here's the thing, that meltdown that I had was 100% reactive abuse. Like people were abusing me and like you choosing like my reaction as the moment of like, that's the harm. That's the bad thing happening, not what we're doing to her. And so it wasn't something I was seeing in the moment. But when I actually like left and like had some time to cool down, I realized like, oh wow, like this was actually like a large scale psychic attack. And so I just felt very like upset, tired, just a lot of bad things, honestly. And so I want to say that after that, I spoke with my coworker this morning. Now, I think I told y'all I've had a work best friend named Candace. She's the only black woman that works in my department. And so, well, she's on, well, not anymore now. But is she the only real bitch? Unfortunately. Because I think I also told y'all that recently my hours, like one of my shifts was given to a woman who worked there before. She's not that important, but I let her know this afternoon. I'm jumping the gun. I'll say this. After I left, I texted Candace and apologized to her because in the middle of me melting down, I was like, you're not just treating me poorly, you're treating Candace poorly as well. I reached out to Candace immediately and was like, hey, I didn't mean to throw you under the bus. I just didn't want to go out saying that, like, it's just me who's feeling like this is a shitty place. Like, I wanted to go out being like, this is fucked up. You know, this whole place is fucked up. Like, everything's fucked up here. And like I just wanted corroboration, but at the same time like Candace gotta still work there, so I was worried about like causing her harm. And so she was telling me, you know, I'm sorry you were pushed to your breaking point. She's like, don't worry about it. Like she was never feeling like, you know, you're wrong, which I really appreciated because there was definitely moments where I was feeling like okay, just some of y'all, not everybody gotta go, but some of y'all, it's okay. It's just the tone is off. That's it. All right. I'm telling a very fucked up, unfortunate story. So if you don't got it, if you don't care, that's okay. Like, but I just like if you want attention, that's okay. I understand that. But let's just, you know. All right, we're back. Hi, Bob, and we're live. Okay, so why the fuck? Um, I'm on the phone with Candace and I'm trying to explain to her, like, bitch, thank you, baby. I feel, babe, the curlies, though, the little curlies. Like, bitch, would I be wearing it up, though? Like, wouldn't it be up? Honestly, I'm obsessed. But yeah, no, so, thank you. Girl, you are so smart and strong. It's amazing to see people who want to resolve and fix relationships. Bitch, right, Daniel, I'm really not trying to fight. Like, honestly, like, I'm really never trying to fight a girl. Like, I'm never there. Like well, that's a lie. I'd be wanting to fight sometimes, but in this situation, it just seemed like a bunch of miscommunication and a bunch of aggy ass people, and so I was like, okay, all right. So, anyways, I want to say that me and Candace was on the phone, and I was like, Candace, I was like, you're in danger. Like that's what I said to her. Like I was like, Candace, because like she called me. She called me this morning because I called her last night in the middle of the night and I didn't realize, so I hung up. And then she called me on her break today and was like, girl, she's like, I don't fuck with Laura. I don't fuck with Jamie. Like, she just letting me know, like, how as soon as I left, Laura tried to pull her in the office. It's like, girl, if you want to go for a drink sometime and hang out. And it was just funny as fuck because it's like, imagine the op trying to take you out for a drink after you just saw what she did. Like, it's just very much like, Laura, why would anybody want to go on a drink with you? Like, what about you as giving friend? Cool, humane. Honestly. So her asking Candace out for drinks after literally fucking disposing me and discarding me like trash. Bitch, I love cheeseburgers. Get off me, weirdo. But anyways, so fucking no, I don't gotta stop smoking. You gotta stop liking deep voiced bitches. You clearly came in here and enjoyed it. You loved what you heard, babe. You love what you heard. It's okay if y'all are gay. Like, I'm not mad. But the fact that y'all see me as a whole man means y'all like looking at men. Cause y'all, I just want y'all to think about that for a minute. If y'all aren't gay, why are you here? Like, for real. I want y'all, I'm about to give y'all a complex for a moment. Cause y'all trying to fuck with me. If you don't like men, why are you watching a man? Quickly. See? And now y'all gonna run off. Now y'all gonna get scared. It's okay. You could be gay, babe. You might like Roseanne type bitches. You might like a strong bitch. That's fine. Damien, it's okay if you like men. It's okay. Listen, if y'all think I'm a man, why y'all watching a man? That's all. That's the only question I got. If y'all think I'm a man, why are you here? You like watching men? What you trying to tell me, baby? Come on. Listen, it's not even about me being pretty. I really feel like they're just like, a lot of them are in bad situations. Like, one of the girls live with her mama, who I know is evil, because she evil. And I hate to say it, but real, trauma recognized trauma is all I'm gonna say, bitch. I know what it looked like to have an evil white mama. I know when a brown girl got an evil white mama. That's all I'm gonna say. I could tell. I could really tell, and it's sad. It's really fucking sad. Like, it's really fucking sad when you can tell that the brown girl got a white mama that don't love her. Woo, that shit hurts. But yeah, and then the white bitch at my job telling her business about her man liking another bitch. Like, girl, tell me you not being loved properly without telling me you not being loved properly. So I already know something there. And then the big boss over here talking about her husband black. This man is Native American. So she's delusional as well. Like, it's just a lot of weird white bitches. And the biracial girl is white. I'ma just call her, I'm just gonna keep her as, as where she is. Because it don't even motherfucking matter. Walker, why are you asking a fat bitch if they work out? Like, really ask yourself a question right now. Ask yourself why you're asking my fat ass that. Leave me be. Leave me the fuck be. I have no job. I'm out here living. I'm jobless. I have a business. That's it. That's all I got. Let me not diminish it, but bitch, all I got is an idea, actually, bitch. I don't even got a business. I got an idea, bitch. That's it. My idea is that plant medicine is real medicine, bitch. That's all I got. That's all I got, bitch. The earth is motherfucking free, bitch, and we should be too. That's all I got. Let me finish my story though. So me and Candace get on the phone today, and Candace is like, bitch, the way that they are talking about you like a dog off the street. I'm like, I know. I know. And I was like, and bitch, and you're in danger. I was like, I'm not trying to play with you. I'm not trying to scare you, but the narcissism there is so bad. And she's like, girl, after you left, they literally tried to use me to do sensitivity training. Like, Candace literally was telling me that after she left, she became the black person who speaks to all of the oppression in the world for these white people. And I'm like, Candace, that is abusive as fuck. Why would you be the one to have a bead on what the fuck is going on? They're higher ups. You work at a desk in the damn corner. Like, Laura really talk about, so what's going on? Tell me what's going on. We can go drink together sometime. I'm like, LMAO, Candace gonna tell me that Laura never offered her to take a drink. And I wanted to tell her, but I didn't get a chance to. Laura told me the day that I got hired, or the day that I was interviewed, rather, that I would either be a fun drinking buddy or I would work there. She's like, I don't know if we're gonna be drinking buddies or coworkers, and I'm like, that's not a good sign in retrospect, because it kind of gave me this vibe of like, you're not taking me very seriously, and I think like I'm gonna tell Candace that when we talk again. Oh, nah, we don't fuck with white people. We don't. Y'all gotta show us that y'all are worthy of fucking with. Yeah, we don't fuck with whiteness. And I'm gonna say this right now. Anti-white sentiment is important. Anti-white sentiment is important. Anger is the sound of the unheard, bitch. A riot is the communication of the unheard. So I just want you to know right now, for a lot of people who are angry at white supremacy and white people and their participation in white supremacy, yeah, it's important. We need to have a space to talk shit about y'all. We really do. It's healing. It's so healing. I need y'all to know it's so healing to talk about white supremacy. It is so fucking healing to talk about that. I believe that that's a I forgive me. I believe that means a native person, but I'm not sure exactly where. Ooh, no, unhide them, unhide them, unhide them. I think they were using the term. They were using a term to talk about native folk. I believe I could be wrong. Every race does not talk about each other. That is not the case. White supremacy is a different type of beast. Whiteness is not even a motherfucking race. Whiteness is nothing. We must talk about it like it's nothing, because it's nothing. Whiteness is a series of motherfucking behaviors. It's a practice. Whiteness is not real. That's the worst part about it. Whiteness is is an assumption. Whiteness is narcissism, actually. No, they don't. White supremacy can't possibly speak on anybody. They are the plague. They are the motherfucking, they are the slime. They are the lick. They are the loot. We must talk about it. White supremacy is the trick. Like, let's be fucking candid. Let's be so fucking for real. The way white people are, no, Islam could say anything. Y'all could call me a racist. What you're not gonna call me is gaslit. I am mixed. I am mixed with the colonizer. That's how I know. I am the colonizer's daughter, bitch. Just know that. So I speak from experience. Whiteness is colonizing. Whiteness is harm. Truly. And as someone with white ancestry, I absolutely do have access to harm and knowledge of it intimately, okay? Being around white people is harmful. It's true. We're all in danger. And I'm not going to stop saying that. Like, white people could be mad. It's fine. You're white. Yes, being white means that you are racist. Being white means you are automatically a white supremacist in this world. It means you are constantly needing to unlearn. It means that you are constantly needing to ask questions. Every race has not had slaves. Chattel slavery was an invention of the most cruelty. There's no way that you'll be able to gaslight me. I've listened to black people. I've listened to black people. There's no way you could lie to me. That's all I'm gonna say. I've listened to black folk. There's no way you'll be able to lie. Like, you can't trick me, bitch. You can't trick me. And that's the thing. No. You being white is a problem. You being white is a problem. You acknowledging your whiteness and not thinking deeply about it is a problem. It's a problem. There is no peace on earth. How dare you? How dare you gaslight us? There is no peace on earth. What peace are you knowing? Tell me more about the peace you know. That is fascinating. That is fucking fascinating as fuck. Skin color does make people an authority on motherfucking anti-blackness. Absolutely. Don't do that. Don't do that, Michael. Michael, white people don't know what I'm talking about. That's the thing. Y'all would think y'all would listen to new information, but you're unwilling because your privilege is showing. I'm unwilling to hide your privilege in the moment. I'm unwilling. And that's the whole function of us mixed people. Many mixed people are willing to hide your violence, to make it seem like, some of you are mixed, I can tell by the way you're speaking, saying things like all races say things. You're lying. You're hiding them. It's unfortunate, but again, I'm not going to run away from a conversation with you. I'm aware that you're triggered. I'm aware that it's a triggering conversation. I don't think that you're wrong for being triggered. I think the way you're processing new information is unfortunately harmful. It's unfortunate. But one thing we're not about to do is act like we don't see what Israel's doing. One thing we're not going to do is act like white supremacy isn't enacted within Israel. The reason why Palestine is not free is because of white supremacy. I'm not a big fan of the pens personally. I'd rather smoke grass. Alexander, I don't need your respect, but if you wish to be in community with people, you must share respect. You must offer it, and it must be offered to you. So keep that in mind. You don't have to respect anyone, but your lack of respect for people is why you're not in good relationship with people. That's just period point blank. Again, I realize that I don't need to insult you to acknowledge what you're saying is harmful. And unfortunately, some of y'all don't realize that all you have is insulting me. You don't have anything to say to counter what I'm saying. You want to know why that is? I'll tell you because I love you. I am loving you. Actually loving you. I am telling you your behavior is not acceptable. I'm letting you know that you're causing harm. I'm unwilling to cause you harm in order to tell you about the harm you're causing. I'm hoping that you can hear that I believe you can do better. I'm hoping that you know that every moment that goes by is another chance to say, you know what? I don't have to be hurtful to people. I don't have to be telling people where the fuck I'm at internally because unfortunately, as someone that's been where you're at, you only hurt people like this when you're hurting. You only come to people with bad faith when you are unfortunately being affected by it your damn self. And so I'm choosing empathy. I'm choosing to be kind to you because unfortunately I learned very late in life that most people require a lot of kindness. Most people require a lot of kindness. Most people require a lot of communication. And I'm choosing that. I'm choosing communication over just insulting you and dismissing you and making it seem like you're unlovable or making it seem like you're unworthy of communication. I just want y'all to know. I just need y'all to know that like some of y'all are acting like you are what they said you were. Some of y'all are behaving just in the same way that you know other people have told you they don't appreciate. And you're bringing it here because you can't bring it there anymore. Some of you are stuck online because in real life you don't have community. That's what's happening here. We're building community with each other. We're building community with each other. That's what's happening here. So if you don't want to hang out with people and just vibe out, that's okay. But you can't be staying here being mean to people. That's just not gonna work. We're not gonna do that. The chat is deciding to, emote in all the ways. I'm pro dissent. No, Ren is really killing it. I'm pro dissent, so don't get me wrong. If people have a better way of approaching everybody with the way that they're behaving, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I'm not running this space. I'm just trying to be in it. And I think that that's the thing. Most of us are just trying to be in this space and relax. So if you're upset, you feel away, you want to ask many questions about me believing in God, I want to be super candid that I don't believe in anything that divides us and takes us away from the earth. I believe in things that bring us closer together. I believe in things like nature and science. I believe that there is divine source that we cannot name. I believe that the unknown, I believe the unknown is around us. I believe all of us have different ways of describing the magical. That's what I believe. Of course, I believe in critical race theory. Yes, and I believe DEI is important as well, despite it being eroded. I believe Black Lives Matter, and I believe that anti-blackness is truly the biggest threat to motherfucking life on Earth. I believe white supremacy and which is anti-blackness is the biggest threat to life. I did not finish the story. I'm almost done. I'm from Connecticut. But anyways, so like I was saying, me and Candace had a conversation today where Candace told me that instead of, these white people maybe reevaluating their behavior, they decided to ask the only black woman in the office to give them therapy. They actually harvested her energy after she attempted to stop them from causing harm. And so I want to be super fucking candid. After talking to Candace, I decided to call my job because I decided I'm going to record the conversations moving forward. And I am upset that I am on this device. Oh, wait. No. I actually have the recording. I actually have the recording, bitch. I'm proud of myself. I actually have it. I'm gonna play it for you, because I live in a state where it's actually legal for me to have done this. So, really grateful for that. But I just want y'all to hear this conversation and how it went. You tell me what's going on here. I also want to be candid. Um, I'm fucking crying. I want to be candid that um, I called my job, and there's a new woman who works there who worked there before. And that's something I didn't think about before I talked to her. Because if I'm being candid with myself or candid about my thought process, I'm like, this is a black woman who's deep dark skin. She's the only deep dark skinned black woman that's working there. I do not want her to be harmed. So my thought process was, as soon as she answered the phone, I said, "Hey," I was like, "This is Tatiana." Well, I didn't say that. I was like, "Hey, is Laura there?" She said, "Laura will be back in 30 minutes." I was like, "Bet." I was like, "Look," I was like, "It's Tatiana." I was like, "I just want you to know, I'm not trying to alarm you, but you are in danger. I would keep a record of all the things happening there. I would pay attention to what's going on, keep a journal." Like, I was really just trying to give her some advice. Bitch, tell me why when I called back in that 30 minutes, they was hanging up on me. They was putting me on hold and hanging up on me. They was redirecting my phone call. They knew it was me. They like wrote down my number to track what was happening with it. It was very bizarre to be on the other side of that because I've worked there. So like I've seen, how people behaving on the phone. I've never seen that kind of shit. But they really was hanging up on me, bitch, repeatedly. And so I finally get Carly, the big boss. And I was happy I did, because, baby, this Sagittarius bitch, like, she really decided to jump out the window. It was very fascinating, but here we go. I guess I had not had the opportunity to speak with Laura. I guess I have not had the opportunity to speak with Laura because she's covering the afternoon shift today, so yeah. I really don't have any input at this time. Okay, so you're unaware of what your subordinate did to another subordinate while you were gone, and you're not seemingly open to commenting on anything just yet? You don't have any questions for me? What would you like to say, Tatiana? No, it's not that I want to say anything, Carly. I want to hear from you. You just got back into the office. Do you have anything to say to me? At this time, no. All I know is that you walked off of your shift. That's what you heard? You heard that I, an employee that has been at every shift without fail, even if I was late, I still showed up. You think that I walked off on a shift and there's nothing to talk about? Carly, I'm trying to be vulnerable with you in this moment. I'm really attempting, but I'm just not sure, like, what you're expecting from someone who's just been verbally assaulted by one of your subordinates. Like, I was actually actively abused yesterday on staff, and so I'm just trying to make sure that the internal notes are matching what has happened, because I'm not the only person that was a witness. My partner was there the entire time I was being verbally assaulted by Jamie and Laura. So I have witnesses. That's Tatiana. That's why I'm not going to get into this with you, because the fact that you had someone here during your shift is a violation of one of our... My partner was bringing my breakfast because it was delivered to the home late. So the fact that my partner was dropping off something for me from home, and you're trying to weaponize that right now, Carly, please reconsider your stance. Please tap into some empathy, please. Immediately, please. I'm begging you. Like, that's a part of the... I can't... Carly? I cannot speak to it Carly, right now because I have... Carly, there's a culture of violence happening under your watch, and I hate to say this, but you are the head of this. And the way you treat Laura is why Laura treated me the way that she did. And I really need you to stop being good cop to her bad cop, because she is actually fucking everything up. And you're helping her. You're protecting her right now. I need you to really think... You're able to make your exit within 45 days of starting here and find that it's not a good fit. No, Carly, I know that you're keeping China so you don't have to pay her unemployment. I have a lot of information. Please do not weaponize. Do not. I've heard a lot of things. Carly, Carly, I'm recording this entire conversation. I, bitch hung up on me, but I just wanted y'all to know, like, I'm trying to take this seriously because I really don't want anyone else to get hurt. I know that, like, I'm laughing, but genuinely, I had to laugh. Like, the bitch is fucking a fool. Like, she's a fucking fool. But, Mika, thank you for joining us. Just to give a tiny recap, I was verbally assaulted at work twice. I by manager and a coworker, and I walked off my shift because I literally couldn't handle being assaulted anymore. And after I left, the only black woman that was working there at the time told me that they decided to pull her into the office and use her for emotional support. So, hey, my bad. My bad. I was sharing the recording from earlier. Yeah. But thank you so much. You're the best. I appreciate you. All right, we're gonna go soon. Promise. Give me 5 minutes. Okay, but yeah, I listen. I'm trying not to like be too long here because honestly, like I have things to do today, and I just wanted to give an update because I did delete the live yesterday because the live was long as shit. But basically, like I don't work there anymore. They did try to harm me multiple times, and I was just letting it go because, bitch, I needed the fucking money. I'm still trying to move. I hope folks are knowing that I am trying my best to keep my business afloat. If any folks are looking for any magical materials, please reach out to me. I know some folks were asking me about birth chart readings. I'm open to do birth chart tarot spreads for folks. I'm open to do some tarot card readings, but in the meantime, in between time, I'm just focused on building my business and just staying happy because this conversation was fucking terrifying, and I was not sure how Carly was going to treat me. I was not sure how it was going to go. And on top of that, I'm finding that there is nowhere to call for accountability. That is why I believe that like we are witnessing this kind of evil unfolding in that space because there's no overwatch, like there's no overview. I also was told by Laura that Carly had left at one point and was called back to the job and offered a larger salary because whoever was working there in her place when she left was just not doing a good job. And so unfortunately, she's a fixture. And so her doing a poor job or her doing things that are harmful, there's no one above her, and then the person below her is taking on her, her way of operating. And it's just so unfortunate because I remember when I was supposed to be interviewed for this job, I called them and I said, hey, my period started and i just I just don't have it. Like, I'm just not good. And she was like, just come tomorrow. And I was like, thank you so much, because I just was like so fucked. And that's what kind of made me more comfortable with working there, is just knowing that there was a boss person who was like, hey, like, you don't feel well, like, take care of yourself. And in retrospect, I think it was just a gaslight. I think that she knew that I wasn't on the team yet, and so she didn't need me. And so she could pretend like everything was fine. Thank you. I feel super cute. But I'm hurt that this is how it devolved. I'm grateful that I got the recording though, because her trying to make it seem like I was violating during my shift was creepy. Her saying that my partner dropping something off for me was a problem when Laura knew my partner was there and said hello to him because they're actually friends. So I'm just genuinely disturbed at like how they tried to weaponize me having support during an assault as if that meant something. I don't know what to do moving forward, to be honest with y'all. Like, I know Candace said that they want to put in a complaint to HR, but there is no place. And I feel like I fear the only thing to do is to go to the social work department, but I don't know how much they're gonna do because they work with them. That's what hurts. I don't know what to do next. I think I might need to go to fucking the EEOC because this feels like work-based discrimination. Honestly, like I just feel like I don't know. There's just a part of me that feels like distressed, and it just feels like now all the white people are gonna lie on me to like corroborate the story of the fucking of the managers. I also want to say that when I told that black woman that she was in danger, she absolutely told Laura and fucking Carly what I said to her, which sucks because I keep on trusting that people are gonna hear that anti-blackness is unfolding and know to be covert. But I'm not mad at her because again, like she just came back to the job. Like I that's the thing I didn't remember is that hey, she went back to this job. She has a whole different job in the hospital and went back. Like she said, this is reasonable. I can work here for 1 day a week, 2 days a week. So, um, labor board. Okay, Alexandria, thank you. Quantum. It's not that I don't want to report. It's I just want to make sure it goes to the right place and not waste my time or their time because I am really terrified. I mean it. I mean it like so genuinely that I'm really terrified. Because again, like just the ways that people were behaving towards me, like the coworker that like was behaving towards me like really ugly, like she had just got done like telling me that she was pissed off at like the people I was pissed off at. And then all of a sudden she's pissed off at me and I'm like, how the fuck? I didn't do anything to you. I don't even have the power to have done anything to you. I literally did my job every step of the way and you were just upset with me because you couldn't be upset with her. And if I'm being candid with you, I'm just gonna smile when I see their asses. Cause it's like, bitch, there be moments where I be like, I'm not gonna lie. It be moments where I be wanting to do some mean ass shit to people. Cause I'm not gonna lie, most of me sitting here quietly was me thinking some mean ass shit. I'm over here thinking about these bitches' names. I'm like, I'm about to find them on Facebook. But then I was like, no, no. Cause I just thought about seeing them in public and just remembering like that's what they had to offer me, bitch. Like sometimes, like motherfuckers do you so dirt, and you be so mad, and it's valid. But bitch, that's all they had to offer. How tragic! And it's really one of those moments where I have to just sit with the reality that, whew, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful that their behavior pushed me away. Very grateful. And I'm dead that the bitch was like, I'm. She was like, I'm glad it took 45 days for you to realize it's not a good fit. It wasn't 45 days, girl. I've known this for a little bit, but I needed the money. Like, it's just weird how they're being, but at the same time, I think what's exciting is that I've made friends. And I'm really grateful that, like, even though, like, things did not work well at that job, I'm so grateful that me and Candace are still friends. I think that that's the thing is that I'm not gonna get to keep everything in a world. Sometimes we live a life, and it's so tiny. Like my life at the hospital is this big, but I still got something from it, and I'm really grateful for that. Um, but now I'm living a different life. I'm crying. I'm crying. He really set a timer. He's like, this bitch. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call y'all later. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here. Um, I don't care if they find me. I hope that they find motherfucking peace and salvation within, bitch. Like, real talk. Like, I really feel bad for all of them. Like, that job is so toxic. Like, can you imagine speaking to someone to the point where they're crying and, like, yelling at someone to the point where they're, like, on the floor, like, cowering away from you? Like, ew. Like, I'm just like, I'm like, Laura. I can't even imagine being like that. Like it's just again, it's the way that like I'm realizing in real time that like sometimes people will think you have nothing because you're a poor bitch or you come from a fucked up family, but really like learning how to love yourself love others, learning how to be in community, learning how to have conflict resolution, learning how to not discard people because we're not feeling the same shit. We're not doing the same shit. Like learning how to like, understand that sometimes we made a mistake and we're not bad. We just, maybe need to say sorry. Like there's just so much flexibility I have in my life and it's like I really it's beyond me pitying them. It's just like wow. Like they've shown me how bad it can get, how low it can go, how draining it can be. And I'm so grateful that I can actually get the fuck away from that. Like I've seen people in that office withering and I've tried so hard to like be present with them. But that was never possible. It was never possible, y'all. It's sad. But it was never fucking possible. And I mourn the me that thought like we're gonna be friends. I mourn the me that believed we were gonna go out for drinks. I mourn the me that thought we were gonna know each other. Because that person doesn't exist anymore. Like that person, that mindset that like things are gonna work itself out and we're gonna figure it out, like it doesn't exist anymore. And I'm okay with that. Like I'm actually really okay with that. And I'm so grateful for just like practicing letting go, practicing like being at peace when things are not choosing you, when things are not showing up easily, when things are not bringing joy and support, but they're bringing confusion. Like allowing yourself to know there's better, and not thinking so scarcely. There's nothing more than this. Knowing exactly that I don't know what else is out there, but I know there's more. That has changed everything for me. And so I'm really hoping that people can cross that bridge with whatever situation they're going through because I promise you, bitch, there's more. There's more. Motherfuckers are really trying to make you think there's not a lot. Motherfuckers are trying to make you think there's not a lot. But there's so much, friends. There's so fucking much. And I'm telling y'all this as your elder, as your internet homie, as a bitch off the street. There's so much more out here, and I pray that you allow yourself to just dip your little toe in. Just dip your little toe. Oh my God. Like, I really pray some of y'all just allow yourself to get loosey goosey, get silly, get more playful, have a friend date planned. I pray y'all put some time into community because we are really all we motherfucking got. And it's a lot of weird shit going on right now, friends. A lot of strange behavior masquerading as normal motherfucking community, and it's not. It's not. These motherfuckers was hanging up the phone on me, bitch. They was hanging up the phone on me, bitch. They was really screening my number. And all I wanted to do was record what they thought, what made sense moving forward. I just wanted them to be candid, be honest, say what's real. Like, y'all thought that was acceptable? Even Carly having no accountability for her fucking subordinate being abusive. Damn, girl, that's you as a manager. All right, Carlito. All right. But thank you for telling me about the labor board, Alexandria. I appreciate you so fucking much. Because I really have been just sitting here trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And I'm grateful that I can come here and folks can share with me abundantly. Thank you. Oh my God, that's so fucking kind. That is so kind. I feel so beautiful. Like, I feel like I did. Like, you ever just get a bunch of different colors to braid into your hair? Like, I feel like it's been a minute since I did this. It's been a minute since I got more than one color. Like, I feel like I've been really sticking with one color. And I did some 613, some 27, some 30. And I feel like it just came out so pretty. And I love the curls. And I feel like the next time I use this pack hair, I might just do crochet braids and like do the curls so that they're like bigger but like more closely cropped to the head. But I love this braiding hair. This shit is so silky. Like the way that the fucking curls came out and they don't feel crunchy and gross. Like they feel really nice. Like I feel like sometimes you could like try to curl braiding hair and like it just the ends just get so scraggly so quickly. And that's not what's happening here. Like this hair actually came out pretty good. And it was Expression. Yeah, Expression Ultra Braid 52 inch. And it was pre-stretched too. So I want to put that out there. That it's like you don't have to do the like pulling on the ends type shit. You could just start braiding straight away. It's already sectioned in a good way. excuse me, and it's layered really nice. So I'm obsessed with it. I'm so grateful. I really wish I had the patience to crochet like little pieces and curl them and do like a goddess braid. I really wish I had the patience to do that shit, but I ain't doing it. I know, 52 inches, but that's the thing. It's 52 inches, but I folded it in half. I could have like braided it at a angle and made it longer, but honestly, I feel like it's long enough. I can't lie though. When I do this style again, because I will be doing this exact style again. I love this color, and I love this like this color mix. When I do this shit again, promise I'm doing it like longer. Like I want it down to my pussy bitch. Cause these curls, and I actually might not let it curl. I might make it more wavy. Cause well, the curls are dropping. So I think actually I might curl it and then just let the wave fall. But the way the waves are coming, bitch, I might actually use two flexi rods. You know what I mean? Like you do like the waffle pattern or the back and forth. But yeah, no, I'm obsessed. Like these, ooh, and it feels so nice. And the hair is so light too. Like it's not heavy. It just feels really nice. And I use that braider gel too, bitch. So I feel like it really got like every edge, every piece. Everything is snatched. And I really didn't part too much. I feel like I parted it on the top a bit, but I tried to just make it as, freeform parting as possible. All right. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all have a good night. Yeah, I appreciate you, bitch. Thank you so much for that. I did curl it myself. I used flexi rods, the half-inch ones, and I did some individual, and I did some like a couple like together. So I just want to be candid that this was a custom curl like shit, just because I wanted to see what it would do. I'm so into curling ends, dipping them in water, and also for anybody who wants to dip your ends, but you sometimes be burning them, boil the water and then use a coffee mug and scoop the boiled water. Once it's in the coffee mug, that's when you do your dips and have a towel over your shoulder like a shawl to catch the hot drips. I'm telling y'all, it could be so simple. But some of the curls are falling. I'm not gonna lie, I did sleep with it outside of the flexi rods. I think if I slept with it with the flexi rods, it would be just fine, like a heatless curl. The purpose of boiling ends, it sets the hair. So basically, by boiling it, the braids aren't gonna slip out. Like when you don't heat it, like you want to definitely put, yeah, you want to set it, yeah. Now, if you want it to curl, you definitely have to put some heat on it. I feel like you could put it in flexi rods and put a blow dryer on it, like spray it with some water, with maybe some oil in it, and then blow dry it. That's one way to not get the dip. Like I don't think you have to dip. I think that dipping, look, for me is the easiest way because I'm just in a coffee cup. I mean, okay, someone's saying that they're not black but they want to get braids. I just want to ask, like, if you have black ancestry or your hair is in the fours, I feel like, like I feel like it could be helpful for you, but I also want to hold that like if you're not a black person and you have never like you didn't grow up getting braids, you didn't grow up going to somebody's house, sitting in a chair, and your mama paying $200-300, like if that's not an experience you had from childhood, like if that's not your life, just know that, just know that for yourself moving forward. But if you have a childhood of getting these styles done in your head because by black folk, like you're going to a black person's home, you're going to a black salon, you're getting your hair done. I personally feel like it's something that like culturally most white people are not doing for their children. Most white people aren't taking their children to a black salon unless their child is a child of color. So with that being said, if you are a child of color who went to black salons, went to black folk house and got your hair done, then it would make sense that you were getting braids. But if you're an adult and you're talking about you want to get braids, 9 times out of 10, it probably would behoove you to just look into the braids of your culture. You know what I mean? Like if you're Irish, they got Irish braids. It's many like there's different types of braiding styles in different cultures. So I just want people to know that like there's Black American braids, there's French braids, but in Black America there's many different types of braids that are happening right now. Not to mention there's Viking braids. Thank you so much. There's a lot of different braids y'all could do. So just think about that. Like y'all don't have to exactly like some of y'all cultures already doing braids. Like just do those. I'm not sure why folks think that they have to, perpetuate to I mean, but I feel like the Irish locks was not the same, and I feel like that's the thing. That's why when white people lock their hair, it look like that because white hair doesn't necessarily lock; it mats. Like the locking method is the curl, basically just being the curl just being matured. I think like that's the thing about locks. Is locks is just mature curls in my opinion. It's curls that are being matured, and are being intentionally locked. But they're curls. So I think that that's the thing about it. About people with locks at this point. Who are non-black is like y'all had different shit that y'all were doing. Y'all were not doing the same thing. Yeah, like white people hair be tangled. You said coils interlocking. Etta, thank you so much. So coils interlocking is what locks are. I wasn't trying to be fucked up or anything like that, but thank you for saying what you said because I feel like, not I feel, I appreciate you for saying what you said because again, perhaps a curl, being intentionally locked is not the same thing. And I do feel like coils interlocking does give more of a nuance because it does speak to the freeform folk who like, their coils aren't interlocking and that's why their locks look like that. The Dutch didn't do dreadlocks before Africans because dreadlocks, literally the term dreadlocks was created to use to as a pejorative against Africans. I'm gonna need you to try again. They had matted hair. It's okay. It wasn't locks. Honeydew bubble tea, bitch, with extra bubbles. Obsessed. But anyways, I love y'all so much. I hope y'all have a cute ass motherfucking afternoon. Um, just thank y'all for being a witness. I really hope that you get it soon. Boba's just so tasty. I'm so grateful. And me and Dane are gonna go to the grocery store and get sushi. It's $5 sushi day at the grocery store near the house. I'm so excited. And then we're gonna work on the menu together. I'm so grateful. I'm being loved properly. Woohoo! All right, I'll see y'all. I love y'all. Bye.